Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to one of our special readings, special energies, and this special readings are special for you. If you've been asking for such a question or just curious, welcome. And in this reading, we are looking for how people sees you. Could be close people, could be people you just met, or people who you are working with, or could be even someone you know for a while. Could be more than one person, could be just a few people, could be even family. Let's see how people sees my Pisceans, and definitely be ready to be surprised. Could be surprising even some people see you the way you are or not at all. All right. How people sees you. First thing first, that you are a person who've been through a lot. It's kind of your life not been so easy. Many people sees you are very strong, very mature, very down to earth, but also a lot of people might see you that cheerful leader, as we have the strength here and we have the Leo energy. You also have leadership skills. You are also might be a go-getter. So yeah, let's see more in here. Eight of Swords, Death, Knight of Cups, and Chariot. Okay, you definitely have been through a lot, and whoever comes in here, they definitely see you in a mature energy, or you look more mature than you are. Speaking of, let's say you might be in your 30s, but definitely you are much wiser than 30s people, or your peers, or your same age. You might not see yourself this way, but definitely people sees you've been through a lot. A lot of things here you might also left behind, because something here shows that you moved on or let go. For some of you, even though you could left a life behind, you could move even from a place to another for a better life. Some of you moved from an environment that you could not manifest or grow. Let's say, for example, you lived in a very small city or small village, you moved into a big city because you always felt like the expansion, the movement is somewhere else. Others of you, you moved away from people who are small mindsets, or there's no growth over there. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. For some of you, you could move even from a previous job or previous environment, work related, to a new one. I don't feel you love to speak about your past, and these people also see that. There's something here about your past that you don't want to go back, or you don't want to speak about. Either a childhood trauma, or something here that definitely holds you back. It's like whatever the environment you left, or whatever you left behind, you don't really want to speak about it, because you feel like, that's past and I don't want to look back. Something here happened 6.5 years 6.5 years ago, or even 8.5 years, something like that. For others of you, something happened when you were 6.5, when you were a child. Again, you're not really speaking about that, or when people ask you, you don't want to share too much. Something happened, and it's kind of a part of you, you left it there. There's something here, could be even for some of you when you are 16, but there's a teenager energy, very young energy that's been left behind. For some of you, since you were young, you worked. For others of you, you didn't really have a childhood. It's like overnight you grow up. Let me know what happened here, but definitely there's a Pisces here who mature. It's kind of ahead of time, and for some of you, you didn't really have a childhood, or your childhood doesn't give you much, or is not something that you are happy to speak. Something here you don't really want to speak about. So it's kind of like your past to the people, it's an enigma. However, these people sees you happy in a certain way, outgoing in another, but when comes things about certain, past things, you kind of change, or you change the conversation, or you even clearly could say, let's not talk about it, or let's not remind me about it. It's like, I love my present. I want to be in the present. I want to be here and now. Why it's so for the Pisces? 7 of Cups. For some of you, why I'm feeling here that I'm speaking with someone, either you grow up with a parent, or even you grow up in an environment that you're supposed to not be in the first place. It's like you even these days don't understand why you've been there, or why you, it's like for some of you, even you ask certain psychics or mediums, why I should go through that. For some of you, that was the shaping form of you. I'm gonna tell you that. Even though you used to question or give a lot of questions, you kind of moved on. Yeah, I see you on the move. For some of you, you are already overcome that energy here. We have, look at this 666, and strength. We don't have here the 6 of Wands, which is the minor arcana of strength. You, in a good way, you overcome those things, those obstacles from the past or from the childhood, or at least that's what you're telling when you don't want to go back. But for some of you, yes, you have a better life now, or you definitely love your life now more than you used to. So whatever here happened was not fair with the Tower here, because it's kind of overnight you grow up. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, a parent, or you found yourself in some kind of place that you're supposed to not be in the first place. Or with someone. For some of you, a parent of you moved in another place, and you found yourself like, where I am. I feel here mentally and emotionally you definitely struggled back, but yes, now you live a different life. Okay, so these people definitely sees you in this way, but they see you present, they see you cheerful, they see you outgoing. But the only thing is to not touch that little thing or big thing from the past. Okay, hardworking, definitely a team worker. It's kind of a hard worker even. You love to finish what you're starting. It's kind of you, when you have something to do, you gotta do it, and then you just kind of fine. It's not like you leave for tomorrow or after tomorrow. It's just kind of not you. It's kind of, once I start, I need to finish it, no matter how it is. This is more likely to have peace of mind, or something like that, or at least that's how you feel life is quicker, moving better and faster. Okay. However, some people don't really like this way, or don't see how you don't understand you. And of course, Pisces usually are considered the hardest people to understand, because of course you are the last zodiac sign, and yes, because you're special, but also you take from each zodiac teeny tiny bits, and you are the most complex, I will say, of the zodiac. And yes, some people definitely find yourself hard to love, or hard to be around you. Not that you are hard, but you probably don't want to go into certain things, and some people do want to. I also see here, the Pisces I'm speaking, you might be single at the moment, or you could date till a certain point, and then things are not going forward. Most likely because there is something here you don't want to get into for whatever reason. It's like there is a box, and that box you don't want to open it, or don't want to go ever. And every person you met, they tend always to go there. There's also something here about your success. It's kind of like, my success is who I am today, not who I was. Who you were, because it seems here that excuse me, it shows me here that even the spirit that talks and bring me these messages to you doesn't, it's kind of like, don't go there. It's just like, as much as I push me forward, I wish I could show everyone how I'm receiving these messages, but there is something here that I'm not allowed. Okay, I'm asking here who you were back then, or who you don't want to open up, or what's that energy that you don't want to open. The Empress. It is your mother. Page of Cups. For some of you, you were a very young mother, or you have been grown up by, or you've been grown by a single mother. Then later she married or remarried, single mom, and then married. And then she fluctuated between you and whoever. And felt like things moved forward, but never moved forward the way it's supposed to. 3 of Cups. 5 of Cups. For some of you, your mother, somebody here left this world, or could left in a certain way, or been in a certain way. There's certain regrets somebody has here. Okay, somebody here definitely could be married or did married with someone, but with not good or real intentions. Or you feel like somebody here have been manipulated by someone, and I feel here the pain you had or you've been experiencing, because I have two energies here coming. For some of you, one parent left this world, and the other parent either remarried, either focus on the money or focus on the career work. For others of you, the one, if you had a parent and remarried, the other parent never got involved, you know, with you, and never been happy with whoever. So that's the box here, which Spirit says this can, even though you don't want to go there, Spirit says you should, not because hurts, but because going to the root, you are not gonna feel that it's past and that's not me. Sometimes when you go to the root of the problem, you not ignoring it, but you resolve it, and then you move forward with whatever lesson you get. Because that's how you, for some of you, you have a hard time to find the right person, because there's people around you that wants to be with you or wants to build somehow a relationship, but it's not there. For some of you, you might be successful because someone helped you financially or your parent helped you financially, but that's not a situation that you are happy with or something like that. For others of you, the relationship with you, with others, it's kind of, yes, for some reason works because you bring something, but something doesn't work. And people definitely see that, notice that. So even though they see successful, but they see a big void or a big hole out there. Okay. So indeed here there is a lot of healing that needs to happen. Yeah, Nine of Cups. The Hangman. Even though you have a lot of things, you might not still, you know, happy or enjoying them. And that's what happens when your soul with your spirits are not, you know, connecting or are not at peace. Something here speaks of another peace. And definitely people sees that. But it's kind of, you are one decision away. I know many of you might say certain things, but I will tell you that, Pisces, this is your karmic lesson to learn in this life. No matter whatever, even though you feel like it's not your fault or was not, but your soul have an agreement when it came here in this world. And it's up to you to go ahead or stay where you are and to enjoy your life. Again, the Pisces I'm speaking here, you are single, okay? But I feel here everyone sees you the way they, you know, you go and this, but you are not enjoying fully your life. And that's quite obvious, even though you might not see it that way or feel it that way. But people do. So Pisces, that's what I got for you. I know, might not be a lovey-dovey reading, but some of you definitely needs to hear. See you, darlings.